Hello you. This is Silkworm on the Commodore 64. Ta-da! A game for which I am suitably attired. I'm ready for this. Because you play a helicopter pilot, well, I couldn't not, could I? I've got this on cassette, bought this back in the day, but this is a hacked copy off disc, because it's quicker and easier to load. But I got this off the shelf to show you, and then found out my copy of, well, you can't see that now, can you? My copy of Last Ninja 2 was in there as well, which is a bit odd. So, don't know why that's in there. That can go back in the Last Ninja 2 box. Why is this not doing anything? Did I not press space hard enough? There we go. Yes, I enjoyed Silkworm in the arcades. That was good fun. Especially good fun two-player. And I was one of those odd types that enjoyed playing as the tank. But we'll get to that. Right, have to get that for later. You can play as the, sorry, tank, jeep. There. Visor up so I can see. Visor up so you can see. And let's zoom in. That looks good to me. And let's get cracking. Yeah, you can play two-player at the same time, heli and jeep. And if you had someone decent on jeep, then playing as... If you had someone decent on heli, it was quite fun playing as jeep, and got at least to level 10, I remember. You start off a bit underpowered, really, but you can take them out with a few hits. If you notice down the bottom it says wave 1, 2, see, shoot these and you get sparkly things. Run into a sparkly thing when you're wearing a sparkly thing and it turns into a smart bomb. Or you can just shoot sparkly things and they're a smart bomb. Or you can collect one and the jeep can have one. They are very, very handy for taking out large amounts all at once, or for preventing you getting hit by stuff. Also notice, when you shoot those missiles, the wave thing increases, so they count as enemies to shoot as well, because once you've shot enough enemies, down to 12 left to go now, let's just shoot some missiles. Oh, okay, I accidentally shot the sparkly thing. If we shoot enough missiles, that'll take us down. Damn, that wasn't good, was it? That's not good, losing life on the first level. There we go. See this? This assembles into what we call the Goose-copter. If you shoot the neck of the Goose-copter before it assembles, you get twice as many power-ups. That's a very, very handy fact for this game that in all the Silkworm videos I've seen, no one ever seems to say anything about. So that's my gift to you. I don't know how well known that is, but I've never seen anyone talking about that, and that was common knowledge in the arcade. Ah, boss time. I remember Commodore 64 and it's got some stick for these end bosses being so small. But if they were giant Expando sprites, we'd have got twice as much stick, wouldn't we? And to be honest, in a shoot 'em up, you don't want big sprites, because, hey, look, I'm getting hit by enough stuff as it is. I'm going to take this helmet off now, because it is absolutely sweltering here. You'll have to excuse any outside noise, because I've got the window open. Because it is an oven. Ooh, blimey, I can hear now. Ooh. Let's have another go at heli. Let's see if I can play it a little bit better than that shameful first attempt. Because I remember the screenshots for the Spectrum version, the sprites looked about as big as, that was a waste, as big in the arcade, but I don't think the game played as well. Certainly didn't have any background scenery from what I remember. Yeah, you certainly want a good auto fire with this game. Oop. Let's just wipe that out. Damn. Yes, the sprites are a lot smaller, but it does mean you get more room to spin. See, shoot that, you get the double fire and the super fire. So That would take you 2 Goose-copters get normally. And of course if you've got a Jeep playing as well, you'd get 4. So all of a sudden you're fully powered up. It saves you so much time and effort. And also you don't have the Goose-copter to worry about, because you've knackered him before he even forms. Do tell me if you know of a video where someone... I died there before, didn't I? Do tell me if you know of a video where someone's saying about that, because I'm intrigued. Well, I've never seen it. Boss time, not helicopter, not the Goose-copter. This guy is pretty easy, mind. And all it does is alternates between a giant helicopter and a giant tank. And admittedly, they're not that giant anymore. Goose-copter time, right at the start of the level. That is very handy, thank you very much. Now I am able to cut through the enemies like a phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range cuts through puny human flesh. Right, that's the thing. All the sprites are a bit on the small side, but they're all there, all the various enemies, as far as I can tell. I don't recall any missing. I don't know if the giant black orbs turn up later on. Ooh, but I'm not sure if I ever got that far in this version. Oh, that one explodes when if you're not careful, spitting out stuff in about 8 directions. Or does he just spit it out without exploding? I think he might just start firing if you don't kill him quickly enough. Let's not find out, eh? Let's just kill him quickly enough. Oh, you git! Oh. Yes, one of the things about this is there's no continues. One of the things I remember about the arcade was, after a certain point it would say, you cannot continue after this point. And then it let us continue for some reason. We kept shoveling coins in. There we go, that's tank done. Level 3! Into what I'm assuming is Grand Canyon sort of area. Ooh, forgot about those. They take a bit of a hit. Lovely. Goose-copter again. Just going to get a bonus now, but... more of these blooming tanks. Not as many of them, they do kind of fill the screen on the arcade. But they're there. Oh god, I forgot about these ones. And of course you want to try and shoot that so that there's a doorway at the bottom for the Jeep to run through. I do like the way the helicopter moves forward and back. Nice little touch in the animation. Would be nice if there was some music, but then there wasn't any music in the arcade version, so... Ooh, they're firing a bit faster now, aren't they? Have to kill them before they fire. Lovely, lovely bonuses. Oh, end level. There we go. Climbing level 4. I'm surprised I'm getting this far. Ooh. It does help having a good auto fire, which which enables you to get the power up well enough, quickly enough, which then helps with auto fire. Whoa, blimey, they are really chucking them now, aren't they? I could let him fire some missiles and get more than one hit out of him, but oh, phew, he didn't take much. I was expecting him to be a right pain. Yeah, sometimes you want to let them fire off a few missiles so that you can kill a few more enemies to get your wave numbers down, but sometimes you don't want lots of missiles all over the place. And when you're fully powered up anyway, you just want to get to the end of the level. Ooh. Ooh. I wasn't sure if it was end of level or not. Oh, damn it! Game over. Well, just as well, my hand was starting to ache. Ooh, that's a bit noisy. Well, I'll tell you what, let's change hats. Time for... I know it's a Jeep, but I thought it was a tank. So it's time for Russian tank pilot hat. Yeah, this is going to be awkward because I'm going to have to turn off auto fire. Because you can angle your gun. Yeah, this is quite challenging now. Because not only do you have to worry about angling your gun all over the blooming shop, you've also got to worry about ground hazards. Look, I could go. I can just run through them when I've got. Damn. See, with the helicopter, wipe them out easy. Probably getting the Goose-copter turning up by now. But it takes me a while to shoot quite as many things in the Jeep. But it is a nice change. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna get you before I run into you. Oh, blimey. I was expecting to die there. I really was. Phew. Now, watch me completely fail to get the... Yeah. Now I have to kill the Goose-copter. Damn. Well, at least I got that. Which means I can fire... keep stuff off. Oh, damn it. Well, I can't now. At least, I was going to say, at least I can fire into the air and at the ground at the same time, but no. And now it's going to be a while before the Goose-copter again. Yeah, you really don't want to be playing as Jeep if you want to get too far, unless you are playing two-player. Oh. Well, there we go. Play as the helicopter, not as the Jeep. Unless you really want a challenge, because it is quite the challenge. Blimey, 1988, 30 years ago. Yeesh. Well, there we go. We'll make this a quick one. Silkworm on the Commodore 64. Hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta.